When you're shopping for a compact car, you should ask yourself, am I used to bigger cars? Do I like a plushy ride? Do I like a lot of features? And do I like something that's quiet? If you like all of those things, you should look at the 2013 Nissan Sentra. This Nissan Sentra SR is the mid-range trim. It's their best-selling trim. It's a mid-level car. It's got a CVT transmission, 138 horsepower. Oh, sorry, 130 horsepower. I don't want to give it an extra 8. If that's the deal breaker, 8 horsepower, you won't notice 8 horsepower. You know, cruise, it's got the fancy fuel economy readouts and stuff, so you can really drill down and make sure that you're saving money on gas. It's got a pretty good stereo. It gets an upgrade for the SR trim. And the one thing it doesn't do though, Bluetooth audio streaming. Even a Toyota Yaris hatchback will do the Bluetooth audio streaming, and it's annoying. I just like to come in and have my music playing automatically, but whatever. The future is not quite here for the Nissan Sentra. It doesn't have heated seats either. It's got nice cloth seats, really nice fabric, and they look good. They're pretty comfortable. So you've got $20,000. What would make you buy the Nissan Sentra SR over another compact car? Well, a CVT transmission. So it's essentially a system of pulleys. It means that when you put your foot on the throttle and you want to go fast, it does this. And for some people, it's really, really annoying because it just sort of holds the revs there. The CVT is great because it's tuned for fuel economy. So on the highway, you're burning about as much fuel as a Prius would. Combined city highway, it's 5.8 liters per 100K, which is best in class. It's very, very good. The engine itself is perfectly agreeable. 130 horsepower, 4-cylinder, nothing wild. But I think the best thing about the Nissan Sentra is that it's like a big car. It's very much like what you'd expect a mid-sized car to be. It feels very nice on the highway. Revs nice and low, doesn't make much noise. We're doing 1,000 RPM right now, just under 60 kilometers an hour. Wonderful. Now, what I don't like about the Sentra. Interior is kind of, you know. Nissan's, their big thing now is that they load their car with a lot of technology, but they don't want to make the technology off-putting. They don't put a bunch of touch-sensitive buttons and stuff inside, and I think that's great. The technology is really easy to use. However, it's just not fancy looking. I mean, it looks like a Toyota Corolla dashboard. It's nothing all that snazzy. And if you get into something like a Kia Forte or a Hyundai Elantra, you'll notice right away, you'll go, wow, like it's the same price and look at how fancy everything looks inside. So that's kind of a mark against it. So for $20,000, would I buy the Nissan Sentra SR? Well, no. Personally, I really appreciate the laid-backness of it, the feeling of a big car. I really like that in this size of car, but I would spend an extra few $1,000s and get the SL. This car starts at $14,000, and for that price, plus an automatic transmission, you're actually getting a lot of car. If you just want a basic compact car that feels a lot bigger than it really is, it's hard to beat for that price. There you go, Nissan Sentra. Is it the most exciting car in the world? No. It's a perfectly agreeable car for $20,000. I'd either spend a little more or spend a little less.